Well, I've had a good look at the pitch. It's quite dry. In fact, it could well crack as the game goes on. And I'd say that the captain who won the toss had to bat first. Most of us would have chosen to bat first on this pitch. It's really quite sort of dry and dusty, and you'd expect it to go a bit uneven and certainly to spin later in the game. I'd have wanted runs on the ball.
Parmesan, well, the first over of the innings. Smashed that a long way.
Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum. He has smashed that a long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
Four wides to Sri Lanka.
Oh no, that's not a great delivery. The keeper was at full stretch and still couldn't get it. That's four wides, I'm afraid.
That has to be close. No response from the umpire.
Too high for me, that one.
The sweeper picks up. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. The batsmen changed their mind. That was six all the way.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
That's a big appeal. The umpire's not moving on that one.
I think that's high.
We can have a look at that again.
No, that's not great bowling, to be honest. I don't think the captain will be too happy with that.
Superb shot that, right off the middle.
What super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
That's cleared the rope. 6 runs.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
Oh, that's close. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. That's found the gap in the field.
Now that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there. Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6. Huge! That is huge! Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
That's cleared the boundary. 6 runs. Should be some runs here. A direct hit would have got him. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Stopped in the covers. And the end of the over.
The captain will be glad to push players back. I think the batsmen are dominating play, and it's a retreat job that's needed now that those fielding restrictions have been lifted.
Stopped in the covers. Parmesan continues. There it goes, right out of the ground.
He really is very strong off his legs.
Steered expertly into the gap. The crowd really enjoyed that shot. That was a no ball by
Harmison. Oh, unlucky not to reach the milestone there.
There's the umpire signal, no ball. There's his half century. Hogarth continues. That's a fantastic strike.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
Pushed into the gap. That's 2 more runs on the board.
He loves driving the ball, especially through the covers, and frankly, there's no one better at it.
That easily cleared the boundary.
Now, for all you youngsters out there, that is a perfect example of how to play the stroke.
That over helped the run rate somewhat.
Harmison.
To begin a new over. And they were diving to cover it and stand there. Confident appeal. Let's take a look at that in...
Harmison
continues.
Marvellous stuff.
Well, it's in the air, but there's no one out there, so I guess there's no risk.
Harmison
continues.
Ouch, that must have hurt. That must have hurt. He looks to be in a little bit of trouble out there.
Flicked down to fine leg. It was very tight, so the umpire's calling for the TV replay. There's the signal, he's safe.
Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff. Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
They were diving for cover with that one. Hit straight to a fielder. That over helped the run rate somewhat.
That's good batting. It's got in the air, but it's safe, and it's 4 more.
Speeding to the boundary. That brings up his half century.
Yeah, it's been a good knock, but only so far. There's a lot more to do yet. Yep, he does play that shot really well. And of course, it brings him a lot of runs.
Marvellous effort that. Amazing catch.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration. And a valuable knock comes to an end.
That's out of the ground.
Miles, he's hit it miles.
Hit straight to a fielder. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to carry on after that blow. That takes his score into the 90s. That brings up his century.
That's a magical innings. It's 100 he'll never forget, and neither will any of us who've watched it.
That's the end of the 10th over.
Oh, they're going to have to keep it tighter than that.
That has to be close. Let's oh, what a catch.
Now, he made that catch look easy, but it was far from it.
Flintoff gets his second wicket. He's gone for a duck.
The scorers haven't had to do much with that innings.
We can have a look at that again.
Whoa, that showed us the maker's name. And what a wonderful, easy, free swing of the bat.
Done him.
I don't know whether he just lost the line of the ball or something, but I mean, it's gone through bat and pad and done him easily.
That's the third wicket now for
Flintoff. Flintoff continues. Oh, that could be a very painful blow.
These runs will be signalled as leg byes. They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
Plunkett
Continues.
What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today. He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
Out. He's been caught.
He got into a great position to take that catch.
Plunkett gets his first wicket. We can have a look at that again. He picked the length quickly with that one.
Oh, he picked that up beautifully. Quite beautifully.
Superb shot that, right off the middle.
No, the bowler won't be happy about that. Exciting, exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
He really struck that well.
Welcome back. The players and the umpires have made their way to the middle. Everybody... And they've clinched victory here in this limited overs match.